All right, what's up, guys? So yeah, this is one of those videos where when you create a new channel, or if like yeah, there's like a channel where you don't really watch a whole lot of videos on that, or on like account, I should say. But yeah, you create a new account on YouTube, and then there's just all these different videos that get recommended. I always see this video and I never sit down and take the time to watch it. But anyways, uploaded by Bernard Albertson, an old man's advice. Yeah, because yeah, this video I see it so many different times. I'm like every time, like when I was like going through the whole thing of creating new accounts and channels and stuff. Yeah, I always would see this video and I'm like, man, I should have been done reacted to this. But anyways, no, yeah, let's go ahead, check it out, see what it's all about. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bernard Albertson. Let's see what this video is all about.
Good morning. Whoops, it's raining. Hold on a minute. There. I thought I'd talk to you a little bit this morning about, oh, by the way, this is a new computer and it does all kinds of things, so I have to be careful. I'm not the sharpest tack in the box when it comes to this new equipment. You're talking to a guy.
It's like I love seeing when older people, when they get involved with like modern technology and stuff, because yeah, this is it is. And the thing is this, when I get to his age, it's gonna be the same exact thing. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, look at this watch where it projects out like something, and then it's then yeah, you could like, it's like a touch screen, but it's like in the air. I'm like, a touch screen in the air. I'm like, my generation, look, we had iPhones where they just go in your pocket, you bring it out, you do everything you need to do, and then you got this 3D technology. I'm like, what is this? So yeah, it's just being a matter of time before I'm in the same situation as him.
Guy is speaking to you now that started driving a Model A car. I remember the first jet airplane and many first things. The Iceman delivering ice to an ice box, taking it off of a mule-drawn wagon. So, but I'd like to speak to you a little bit this morning about young people in particular, about accomplishing things. When I was young, as you know, I had a difficult childhood, but there's no excuse for people not being able to do what they want to do. You can do anything that you want to do. For example, as I've told you before, I lived in the back of an old car. I taught myself to read and write.
Hmm.
So if you're young, don't give up. Don't say the world is just against me. That's not true.
Can be life can be tough. Like, no, I will say that like I'm going through some stuff right now at the moment, and just it sitting on your head, and yeah, it could get to a point where I'm all like, man, it is overwhelming. I'm like, people, they think like, oh, it's anybody that has an easy life. I'm like, hey, look, I'm obviously, don't make your life difficult, but showcase that you can also like live a difficult, well, I'm like not saying go out and give yourself problems and all that, but just stay focused, be a hard worker, all that stuff with whatever it is that you want to get yourself into. But yeah, man, it could be tough. It could be tough at times.
To read and write. I've had 5 books published.
Oh,
I went to college, got a little bit of college. I've studied scripture for many, many years. I've raised 5 children. I've buried a mother, father, sister, brother, wife, and daughter.
dang.
So a person can accomplish anything that they want. One time, to prove to myself that I was not an ignorant person, I bought a blackboard. And I purchased a correspondence course for computer programming, and I completed it with the blackboard. So, forge ahead. Don't stop. Never stop learning. Always reach out to better yourself, because when you do that, things expand. You understand more. You're happier. You're healthier. This old saying that if you don't use it, you lose it is absolutely true. If you don't use that brain that God put in your head, one of these days you'll be sitting on a front porch somewhere and you won't hardly know what's going on. So don't give up. If times are hard, good things nor bad things last forever. But most generally, we are in control of our own destiny. And when I say that, I mean this. If you're not getting ahead, you need to do something to allow yourself to get ahead. For an example, excuse me. For an example, if you want a good job, if you want a secure future, you have to have something to offer a prospective employer. Now, I'm not saying you need a PhD or a master's degree, but you do have to have something to offer. There's going to be a time in this country that people that know how to work with their hands, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, cement layers, machine operators, mechanics, people that know how to work with their hands are going to be in great demand. Yes, it's true. You have to have education and training.
I understand what he means by that because you look up, you see where people are trying to have it where, oh, we'll not pay the hard working man, we'll come out with some form of AI technology, and not saying that AI technology is bad, but I just think that there are some areas where yes, AI technology should exist, but then there's other areas where I'm all like, hey, if we ain't never had no problem with people doing the job before a while, let's say we have a problem now that AI technology exists. So
To be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer. But I'll tell you the truth. I spent 60 years working. I was successful. I've started a couple of businesses. I'm not a wealthy man, but I'm a guy that came from living in the back of an old car to having a nice retirement and to be able to talk to you on this thing. So I'm going to close, but I just wanted to share that with you this morning. Young people, I love you. I do. I love young people. My grandmother always said, when a baby smiles, the angels sing. And that's true,
mm,
I believe. But young people, you're the backbone of this country. You're the backbone of the world. I don't care if you're in Asia, Africa, Korea, Japan. I don't care where you are, the United States. You are the leaders, the future leaders of this world. So reach out. Be yourselves. Don't be afraid to go after what you need. So I love you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's videos like that we need more of because yeah, it's like a person it's like when a person is going through some stuff, we need all of the positive voices that we can get. So, and that's why I'm like, with me, it's like I'll try to be inspiring. I like people, they approach me and they're all like, hey, I got this dream. I try to let them know that I'm all like, hey, if you are coming to me thinking that I'm going to shut down your ideas, I'm not. Obviously, if it's, out of pocket, something wild and crazy, then yeah, I'm like, you might want to reconsider. But yeah, if you're all like, I want to be a singer, I'm like, fam, there's so many different places you could go to, learn how to sing a little bit better. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like voice coaches and, like places you could go to that could help you with that. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm not somebody that shuts down ideas. I just ain't got it in me because I've been in that position where I had an idea and I wouldn't have wanted nobody in my ear here trying to shut it down. So, and I've had people try to shut down my ideas, and I'm like, nah, I'm still gonna go through with it anyways, and ended up making the best out of it and stuff. So it's like content creating, for an example. I had so many people shut down the content creating idea to where I felt like I had something to prove. And now that I feel like I'm in a good spot with content creating, that yeah, those conversations, yeah, I'll still hear from time to time. People are like, "Oh, you should quit, you should quit." And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fam, I made it this far. Why would I quit? So yeah, that's what I'm like. That's one thing for sure. It's like, do not make it far in whatever it is that you're doing, and then quit because like, oh, somebody done told you to quit for the 100th time. Let them tell you 100 more times, 1,000 more times, but do not be a quitter. That's one thing about it. It's like you don't gain nothing from quitting. All right, yeah, you gain. The thing is this. It's like, and that's what I'm like with me. It's if there's ever that idea, because I for video games, for an example, I'll quit a video game and I'm like, nah, I can't let that be the end result of that game. I gotta go back at it at some point in time. And yeah, I ended up beating games, progressing, or if not, learning how to play that game and then getting an understanding of it, depending on what kind of game it is and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm like Bernard Albertson. I'm like, yeah, he's somebody where I'm like, let's see if he's still, there's a video uploaded 10 months ago. I don't know if that's because there's all like he got videos. I think the events takes place between 2017 2019. Yeah, I don't know. Tells life story. I don't know if he's still in control of the channel or if it's somebody else that's running the channel, but I mean, yeah, overall at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So I'm like, cause I just don't that'd be kind of sad. It's like, like to see these videos and then it's like all of a sudden it's like just yeah, see something sad. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyways, but yeah, no, I feel like this is definitely a channel where it's like we need more channels like this, but make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bernard Albertson. Show love and support to that channel. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and peace.